Very good morning once again. I am also hopeful you would be following the social distancing and caring your health and your family members. Student, in our previous video, I presented how the France converted into constitutional monarchy. Constitutional monarchy. During Louis XVI period, this was absolute monarchy. When the tennis code, the people drafted the constitution and Louis XVI accepted the constitution. After that, France converted into constitutional monarchy. But student, Louis XVI accepted the constitution, but he started to conspire against the people of France. He was negotiating to the other monarchs of the Austria and Prussia to suppress the revolution. These rumors spread in the people of France and people are very angered. But if we study the constitution that was drafted in the tennis court, that constitution entitled the rights of citizen and men. But in that constitution, the freedom of rights, right to freedom, right to express opinion, right to other citizen rights was given. But the citizen of France, they were divided into two categories: active citizen and passive citizen. Active citizen means those citizens who were having the right to vote. Passive citizen means those citizens who were not having right to vote. This was a very discriminatory division. The person who were not paying tax, poor person, landless workers, they were not given right to vote. And other important point, student, women were totally excluded from the right to vote. They became the part of passive citizen. Passive citizen means who were not having right to vote. This controversy was continued. Student, revolution was in progress, but the revolution was not reaching to the bottom of the society. Workers, landless laborers, they were not getting benefit. That's why people started to organize. In the France, different types of the clubs, political organizations started to be organized. Among them, students, Jacobin clubs. Jacobin clubs became very popular. Most of the Jacobin clubs members, Jacobin clubs means this was a Jacobin group. The Jacobin members, they mainly belong from the poor class, less prosperous class, and the leader of Jacobin club was Maximilien Robespierre. A student, Maximilien Robespierre, he was very talented leader and he belonged from the less prosperous class. He tried to eliminate the monarchy, absolutely eliminate the monarchy. And finally, the members of Jacobins and the militia of the soldiers of Jacobins, the activists of the Jacobins, they started to fight against the king. They marched against the palace and finally they overthrown the king. And they started a case against the king and queen. The king and queen, they were conspiring. A case was started, student, and they were tried out. And in a treason, Jacobin government captured the power. Election was held. Jacobin Robespierre became the leader of France, and he given the open punishment in the crime of treason. What is the treason? Treason means, student, desdroh, activities against country. And Louis XVI and his wife Marie Antoinette, they were found guilty in the treason and they were given death sentence. They were guillotined. Student, what was the guillotine? This is also important. Guillotine was the device Guillotine, this was a device, a blade. This was situated in two poles, and blade was moving over that. A person who was found guilty, they were to stand there, and that blade beheaded them. This was guillotine. The king was guillotine, queen was guillotine, and this was a very historical. A king and queen, they were given death sentence, and the France abruptly converted into republic. The king, queen, they were totally eliminated, and all the powers came in the hand of Robespierre and his assembly. This was known convention. Student, in the tennis court, France converted in constitutional monarchy, and in 1792 and 3, the Jacobins, the Robespierre, when he given the death sentence to the king and queen, the France totally converted into a republic. Now power came in the hand of Jacobin government. Student, Robespierre, even he was very sympathized with the poor class, but he did not give proper space to the women. Women were also ignored during the Robespierre. But for the poor children, he taken the different steps to enhance them. He opened the different types of the schools from the less prosperous class. He also shut down the doors of churches. He adopted the policy of severe control and punishment. He doubted anyone who were enemy of the revolution, even clergy, even nobility, anyone were there, they were given guillotined. They were guillotined. They were given death sentence. Robespierre totally established the extreme power, and he started to chain off death sentence. He doubted anyone, he started to kill them. He started to guillotine them. That's why the Robespierre period, that was continued 1792 to 94 approx. This period in the history of France, that is known, student, reign of terror. REIGN, reign of terror, जिसे आतंक का राज्य कहते हैं. The reign of terror that started a very fear among the Robespierre supporters. They started to demand to moderate the policy, but Robespierre was not ready. He was very strict, and finally the members of Jacobin clubs, they grouped against the Robespierre, and they thrown out him from the government, and he was also tried out, student, and he was also guillotined. Student, the period of Jacobin government, this was very fruitful in the history of France. Even he adopted the policy of severe control and punishment, but he did the different works for the poor class, for the less prosperous class, and he also did the very important campaign to crush the first states and second states. So this period really tried to extend the revolution in the middle class and less prosperous class of the society. So that's what. But after the elimination of Robespierre, the new phase started in France. That phase, that period is known the Directory period. Student, in 1794, after the finish of Robespierre, the French leaders, they decided to make an executive directory. 5 members were appointed there. The experience of Robespierre was very bitter, was very bad, because Robespierre lonely was dictating the government. That's why the French leaders, they decided to divide the powers of the executives among 5 directors. And director started 1794 onward, director started to rule the France. But student, France was surrounded by the outer enemy, Prussia, Austria, all the countries, they were trying to siege over the French territory. In these tough conditions, directors were ruling the country. But student, directors, they were very dull and duffers. They were always involved to clashing themselves, to quarreling themselves. They were doing tutu mame among themselves. That was very bad thing. That's why the directory periods became very weak government. In these conditions, military leaders emerged in the France students. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte, he was doing campaign in abroad. He was defying to the outer enemies by his military campaign, and he became very popular in France. When he returned back in France, he tried to conspire against the directors. And finally, he seized the power from the hand of directors, and in 1804 he became the emperor of France. And Napoleon established himself as the main leader of the France. But student, you will be very curious that the French Revolution was started against the kingship, against the monarchy. Once again, France came under the hand of a monarch, Napoleon Bonaparte. So I will clear you the role of Napoleon Bonaparte. How did he do for the France? How he campaigned in abroad. Finally, in the earlier stage, Napoleon, he proved himself that he was the son of revolution. He started to win the territory of Prussia, territory of Spain, territory of Austria, and he said, Italy, he said that he is the son of revolution. He presented himself as a messiah against the monarch of the other European countries. But in further time, students, the leaders came to know that Napoleon, he was not a liberator, he was an invader. He started to terrify it, and he started to seize the powers and lands of the other European countries, and that forced to unite the European leaders and militaries. And finally, in 1815, in a battle of Waterloo, Napoleon was defeated, and a new era was started in the history of Europe. Student, Napoleon also contributed in the France. He started the Napoleonic Code. He started the new measurement system. He started the new university. He started the new Bank of the France, and he also started the new code and unified system in the France. But his role was very decisive in the history of France. But finally, in 1815, the history of Napoleon was also shut down when he was defeated in the Battle of Waterloo. Next day in video, student, I will present you the role of philosopher in French Revolution, and second topic I will also present you the role of woman in French Revolution. The role of philosopher in French Revolution and role of woman in French Revolution will be presented in my next video. Thank you very much, student. Once again, good morning. Okay.